We say it take a village to raise a child, but what if the village is retarded? What you think it's going to produce?
Hey neighbors, I have not forgot about you neighbors. No, I have not. But I've just been quiet. Taking in all of the information that is being released right before our very eyes. So it's a lot to take in. Look how beautiful that sun is. Look at that sun. And I'm sitting in it, taking in some energy, gathering food for thought. Sitting in the sun, being in nature. I'm in the park. It's like little waterfalls and creeks. They normally would have the fountains on here, but obviously because of the winter storms that we had a rough winter. So the fountains are off. The water is frozen. It's normally filled with ducks and geese sitting out here on the water. People fishing in the little pond or whatever you want to call this here. But I'm just out. Just came from my dental appointment. I said, let me stop by my favorite park and sit in this sun. It's going up to 55 today. So why not come out, put a little jewelry in my hair. I see the little locks growing. Little pieces there, here and there. Nothing too fancy. Then I'm going to go down to the Renton Terminal Market and have lunch with friends. Catch up on some conversation, some much needed conversation, you know. But I've been quiet, just taking in all of this information that they are releasing. There's going to be a lot to come. A lot of stuff is being exposed. Things with the aliens and even how they played with our spirituality. The way we worship. They played with everything. Our food source. They played with it all. And it's all being revealed right before our very eyes, you know? But everything happens for a reason. And pretty soon, what was stolen from our ancestors is being returned. Trust me on that. What was stolen from our ancestors will be returned. And make sure, if you know for a fact that you are indigenous to this land, stop checking that box that you're African American. Find out from your elders in your family who you are, who you belong to. My grandma, before she even left this earth, she always told us, we're Indian. We are indigenous to this land. We wasn't brought here, now, on them slave ships from Africa. Now, for some people, that might be their story. But it's not everyone's story. It's not. It's not everyone's story. For some, yes. And Egypt, yeah. Much respect to Egypt, ancient Egypt, Kemet, right? The birthplace of the true God power. The stuff they ripped off, the stuff that they tried to mimic and take and distort and make it their own, when in reality, it was always ours. The truth is coming out. Everyone is being set free. You know, that is the birthplace, the God source of man. The original man, you know, the black man, you know, the powerful man, that God. And we all have that in us. We all are a part of God's body, you know. Even with the women that got that masculine energy, that Lilith, you know. They don't speak about her in the Bible. They actually removed her from the Bible, you know. They removed a lot of books from the Bible to keep the truth from being told. But when you research and when you read and you ask your whys, you get your answers. But you got to keep digging. You got to keep searching. Learn who you are as a person. I changed my son's whole thought process when I told him he is a God. You are a God. Don't come to me with your problems. You can come to me with your problems, but you also better have the solution to your problem as well. And when you find that you cannot come up with a solution to your problem, I will help you solve your problem. But you, as a young man, 19 years old, you are a God. You should be able to have a problem and come up with the solution. Tell me your solution to your problem. And if you need better advice, I'll help you. I'm just sitting here receiving downloads and things like that, taking it all in. And I didn't forget about Miss Chrisean Rock, Miss Holy Hands, Miss staging the fight for a money grab, and her sitting up there with that baby in front of the world, just doing whatever to fit their narrative. You know, when I say their, not the other. So at this point, I don't think there's nothing that we can do for a junior. But right now, everyone should be worried about themselves. And then the amount of pastors and everything that's being exposed in their teachings and how they take from the poor. And, oh, you got to sow a seed. Give me your last, your absolute last, and watch God show out and pour you out a blessing that your cup was going to be overflowing and runneth over. And they still waiting, even though they gear their tithes and things like that to the pastors. But they still out. I'm sorry, y'all. There's someone walking by. Yeah, I'm just taking it all in. And then you got that T.I. and 50 Cent beef. Stuff I don't really give a damn about right now. But yeah, I'm going to cover it. Stuff I don't give a damn about. It's not important. They're talking about these aliens that do exist. Obama, spoke about it. Trump spoke about it. Now it's get all ready to be revealed. And they want me to focus on T.I. and 50 Cent. Fuck them. They want me to focus on Chrisean Rock, Miss Holy Hands. Fuck her. She gonna get her justice in due time. But right now, I'm intrigued about those vows. Then there's a war breaking out. Iran threatening the United States, Trump already told me I was going to be some casualties. Just all nonchalant with it. Oh, it's going to be some casualties because we got to fight this war. We got a war we looking at. And they want me to look at the war with T.I. and 50 Cent. But we'll speak about that. We'll talk about that. And I'm sure me and Rasheen will be live to talk about that type of stuff. We will. But Miss Holy Hands, she'll get her justice because Ronnie still want his justice. He do. She's not going to get away with what she did to Ronnie, though. And shout out to all the content creators who continue to keep their foot on her neck, It may seem like she's winning. It may seem like she's getting away. She's not winning. She's not getting away. Because what she did, she got to pay the universe back. She knew it. So, it may look like she's getting away. She's not. But you guys, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. But I'm coming right back. In fact, I might go live today. What y'all think? You want me to go live today and shoot the shit? or go live today, talk about that T.I. and Tiny bullshit with the 50 Cent stuff? Should I talk about Miss Holy Hands, in that stage fight? I was going to go to the fight, but when I realized she's fighting a wrestler, you think I'm going to waste my money on that? Knowing that it's going to be a shit show. It's going to be set up for her to win, As she continues to sit up there and neglect her child in front of the public to see. But got this oil on my face. It's Haitian castor oil. 100% pure Haitian castor. So when that sun hit, all you see is that shine, that glow, Yeah. But y'all still rocking with me. I think I lost about 3 subscribers. YouTube take away your subscribers when you're not consistent, baby. They take away your support when you're not uploading. Then some people like, you know what? I subscribe to this platform. They ain't doing nothing too much. I go, I do my content. But you gotta understand, I like my breaks. I like my peace in between that, You see. So I do take my little breaks in between. Because I'm not greedy, not money hungry. You already know to support the channel, $, Raina Loves Keto. I have a college tuition that I must pay. You already know how that goes. I mean, if y'all enjoying the platform, so into it. Help me keep growing. So I can give you better quality. Where's my car? It's still good. So what else is going on in the news? We talked about that. Oh, and everyone is waking up to find out who they are. Asian Doll came out, said that she was Indian. But a lot of people, they like to call us pretendians and things like that. That's fine. Call me a pretendian all you want. But one thing for certain, 2 things for sure, I didn't come from Africa. My grandmother been on this land. Right down there in Georgia, born and raised. And then my father's side, Butler, Georgia, born and raised. So for the people that want to go to Africa when we get our land back, and y'all want to go back to your original land, go ahead and be a fool and go ahead over there. And I'm going to stay right here and collect this land and get it back to my ancestors. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, y'all, I've been babbling. I'll talk to y'all. Do your research. Do your reading. Investigate. That way we can talk about it and build about it right here on this platform, I'm not trying to be a part of anybody's team or anything like that. I'm focusing on me now, And I support those who support me. And if you don't support me, then so be it. No love lost. I have no animosity. I don't need to speak with a certain tone in my voice to let you know that I don't F with you or anything like that. I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm too busy at peace. I'm at peace with myself. I don't care. I don't care. If you don't mess with me, you don't mess with me. Good for you. Whoop-de-doo. But for those that adore me, that appreciate me, and all that I have to offer, I appreciate and I adore you too. And thank you for your company, But I'm going to go so I can go down to Rotten Terminal, meet up with my little girlfriends. I don't drink any alcohol, so you may not even hear me speaking about a Tito's or a Budweiser or anything like that. Just not interested in it, But I might have a little candy or two, something like that. But anyway, you guys, Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your notification bell so each and every time I upload a video, you can get the message. And I'm out of here, you guys.